from police. So lonely on Triple M. We're a few minutes away from 9 o'clock. We'll get you fresh news in just a tick. But this year I was lucky enough to spend some time with some of our favourites here at Triple M, and that is the Living End, Melbourne boys who now live all over the world from each other. Scott's in Queensland, and well, actually no, he might be in New South Wales. I think he's in Byron still. Andy down on the Surf Coast, and Chris most of the time in LA. But when they were here, they were just in the studio working on ideas for the brand new album, and I'm happy to say that they have recorded a complete album. It's ready almost, so I guess we're just waiting on the timing, but expect a brand new album from the Living End around Marchish, April. We don't know exact times. I'm just throwing ideas out there every time I ask them. They go, yeah, we don't really know, but it is going to be the early half or early part of 2016 for a new album from the Living End. But in just a sec we'll go right back 1998 with these young kids. Get some Jimi Hendrix. It's a cover, but it's great. And Garbage. Triple M.
Just when you think you've seen it all before, something can come along to surprise you. Like all the vehicles in Ford's best ever range, including the teched-up Ford Focus, and your choice of Boxing Day bonus. Either choose to take the $500 test drive bonus off the driveway price of a Focus, or finance it at a surprisingly low comparison rate. But decide fast, because this offer ends soon.
Private buyers at participating dealers on qualifying orders between 26 and 31 December 2015. Conditions apply. See Ford.com.au. Ford. Go further.
You might not have heard about MDT, but it's all around us. It's in neighbourhoods where you'd least expect it. MDT is more prevalent on the streets than ever, and it won't be long before you're doing it too.
Yeah, not so bad. How are you?
Hey, good. Do you have your license with you?
Yeah, sure. Give us.
Just stopping in for a random breath test.
No.
Ah, that's cool.
There it is. Oh, yeah, there's a...
Perfect. I'll get you to take it out for me.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, just count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect. You're good to go. Just go when they go, okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Have a good day. Так осуществляется проверка на алкоголь на дорогах.
And they'll walk you through it and find you the right bits with unmatched service standards. Even custom orders like coloured cables and lengths are a specialty. 4 Cabling, Maddox Street, Alexandria, and 4cabling.com.au.
Love your cricket? Love winning amazing prizes? Time to pad up and get amongst the action. Flashing red bails won't be the only things playing this summer as Sports Fantasy Free brings the big to the big bash. Glory, bragging rights, and over $20,000 in prizes await. 35 games, 35 chances to win. To get your team on and be part of the biggest game in town, visit sportsfantasyfree.com today. Don't just watch the bash, win the bash with Sports Fantasy Free.
Volvo Summer Celebrations is now on. Get complimentary CTP, stamp duty, registration, plus 3 years scheduled servicing on selected models. It's time for summer to begin at your local Volvo dealer. It's 29 February. Conditions at volvocars.com.au.
People of Australia, if you're paying more than 80 cents at your local servo
for a small cup of freshly ground coffee,
that's un-Australian, Freddie.
Outrageous servo prices.
Chuck a Yui for a freshly ground coffee, just 80 cents every day.
Get downtown to Coles Express.
Sydney Traffic and Radar Watch.
Stick to the speed on the Hume Highway through Casula and also watch your speed on Parramatta Road through Camperdown. Triple M5 traffic is moving well this morning into the main tunnel and no delays through the tolls. Also a good run on King George's Road through Hurstville. The M4 is steady at Homebush. Allison Road closed between Cowper and Cook Streets from December 28 till 31. Bus diversions in place. Visit mycity.nsw.gov.au. I'm Joe spotting your radar or traffic hassles 133353.
Bingley's Everything Must Go sale is in full swing with massive bargains store-wide. Come in or shop online at bingley.com.au while stocks last. Sydney's home of rock, sport and comedy. This is Triple M.
Hi there, Nicole Gunn with the latest. 2 teenagers have been killed in a horrific crash in Melbourne's west. They died when their car left the Princess Freeway near Altona and slammed into a tree. Their deaths take the national holiday road toll to 25. The union movement is waiting on the release of the union's Royal Commission's final report today. The PM says he's read most of it and all of the recommendations. The ACTU has called it a $100 million waste of taxpayers' money. A fatal shed fire south of Wollongong last night is being treated as suspicious. The body of a 53-year-old man found by fire crews, the fire described as intense.
Flames were leaking out the side window through the top of the roller door, and the roller door was glowing due to the amount of heat that was behind the doors.
The 27-year-old man has been questioned over a pursuit through Sydney's inner west this morning. Shots were allegedly fired during the chase. A woman also arrested, and the actor who played Park on TV's Glee has been arrested on child porn charges. Police allegedly found hundreds of images of the home of Mark selling after a tip-off from his girlfriend. Peter Siddle and Josh Hazlewood could be in doubt for the third test against the Windies in Sydney. Both pulled up sore after yesterday's 177-run win in the second test at the MCG. And world number 9 Richard Gasquet has pulled out of next month's Australian Open with back problems. Frenchman suffered an injury in a recent series of matches in Asia.
Get caught speeding this Christmas-New Year period and you'll face double the consequences. Double demerits are in force until midnight Sunday, January 3. So think twice.
Sunny and 24 today, partly cloudy and 25 tomorrow on the home of summer's rock variety. Sydney's 104.9 Triple M.